I always get questions about Mark. Should I bulk or cut? Should I use that stupid term, main gain? And I've always thought about the fact that, what the fuck is main gaining? And I'm gonna say this, if you're having trouble building muscle and you're in between 10 to 20% body fat, I would say bulk. What are you doing trying to cut? And I'm going to get straight to the point. I'm 21 years old. I'm between 15 to 20% body fat. I would say 15 or 16% I am around right now. Like, I still have abs sort of visible. I still have like chest line visible. I still have veins, when I get an arm pump visible. I have veins naturally visible, on my shoulders and stuff. I'm around 15, 16% body fat. I'm not lean, but I'm also not at the point where, I'm fat, But I'm not main gaining. I'm bulking right now. And I'm not really specifically doing a dirty bulk. Yes, do I have one thing a day that I do enjoy? Like, some chocolate brownie or some ice cream? Yes, I do have that every day if I'm not on base, if I'm at home going to the gym, because I'm getting in right now currently 20 to 25,000 steps a day. So, and that's not including swimming, that's not including the sauna, that's not including, my full work. Yeah, 20 to 25,000 steps a day. And I would say I'm gaining around a pound a week, 2 pounds a week right now. I'm eating about 4 pretty heavy meals a day, but I'm bulking. And I'm not dirty bulking. I am enjoying something out of the day that I do like to get some extra calories in. But I am not dirty bulking, I'm bulking. But I'm also not main gaining. If I gain a couple percent body fat, whatever. I'm 21. I'm in my prime years right now to put on as much mass and build as much muscle as possible. My testosterone is in my prime right now. My hormones are in my prime right now. Why starve myself from the opportunity to put on as much mass as possible? I would say until I'm 25. 25, 26, I'm going to be fucking bulking. Fuck the cutting. I'm not trying to, be one of those fitness influencers, those shredded TikTokers who, yeah, they have muscle, but they're stupidly shredded. I'm not trying to be one of those people. I don't care about being 4% body fat year round. Because first of all, as a natural, I'm a natural. As a natural, that's not healthy. Because I'm not taking any androgens. And when you're at such a low body fat, your body's going to have to somehow find a way to, produce growth hormone, produce enough testosterone, and it can't do that as a natural if you're at such a low body fat year round. I've done 3 bodybuilding shows. I've gotten, I would say, shredded to the point where I'm at around 6 to 8%. Not show shredded, but shredded enough to where I could see basically every little muscle on my body. But am I gonna do that again? No. I crashed my testosterone. I have blood work if you don't believe me. After my show, my testosterone as a natural was 280. And I was 19 at the time. This was 2 years ago. So yeah, 2 years ago, my testosterone at 19 years old was 280 from cutting weight. I lost 58 pounds for the show. I had a lot of body fat. It's probably like 25% body fat when I started my cut for my show. So I lost a lot. This was within like a 3-month period. Lost it pretty fast too. My testosterone plummeted and I felt like shit. Even after I started bulking again, I felt like shit. But what I did start doing is I had a post-anabolic window. I rebounded after my show. I gained 30 pounds within a month after my show. 30 pounds, and that's not all muscle. It's a lot of it's a lot of water and some fat too. But 30 pounds I gained. And my point that I'm trying to say is, what I realized, if you're not 25 yet and you haven't hit 25, 26, bulk. If you're below 25 years old, but you're in between, 10 to 20% body fat, bulk. Stop trying to be shredded and, always cut. You can do that, after you, gain enough muscle mass and you're at an age where you have the rest of your life to cut and to look lean. But you only have such a small time period, to, bulk. And like I said, I estimate that to be around until 25, 26. Yeah, can you bulk afterwards? You can. But you're not gonna, your hormones are not gonna be in their prime anymore. And that might be the time where, you trying to put on muscle might be a little bit slowed down because you have passed that prime, of bulking. Right now, my body's developing physically and mentally. So I want to do everything I can to make sure I put on as much size as I can, and am I going to gain a little bit of body fat? I am. But the thing is, I'm not always going to have the time to put on muscle. Right now is the time I should be eating more. I should be putting on muscle. Later on in life, I can cut and get lean. I'm always going to have time to cut. You can cut way faster than you bulking. So I always say, if you're below 25 years old, bulk. Bulk, bulk, bulk. Eating a caloric surplus, train heavy, lift heavy, build as much muscle mass as you can, but also make sure you eat the right proper foods. You can allow yourself to have, I would say, something small throughout the day, as long as that's not going to cause a huge cycle where, just because you had something small, now your whole diet is messed up. I already had something wasn't supposed to have, fucked up on my diet plan. Don't be like that. I used to have that mentality. Don't be like that. Have something that you want, enjoy it, but right after you're done eating your brownie or ice cream, follow your meal plan for the rest of the day, whatever that's made out of. Mine is beef liver usually, cow tongue, beef, chicken, fish, a little bit of sweet potatoes, regular potatoes, eggs. I have a lot of goat cheese throughout the day, whole wheat, fresh bread, rye bread, stuff like that. Grapefruit. Those are like my main foods that I use, and it helps me put on size and recover from the gym and have consistent energy. I recommend you do that. Give it a shot. That's it, guys.